Hi, my name is Mark Stallard. This is Little Green Man YouTube channel. It's a channel that is dedicated to Canadian politics with a focus on Manitoban provincial politics. The reason that this channel is, I decided to start this channel is because one morning, it was a few months ago now, I was woken up by our alarm radio alarm, to the news that Brian Pallister's Progressive Conservatives have closed 3 out of our 6 emergency rooms, and I was kind of a little flabbergasted, to say the least. And having found out a little bit more about it as the days went by, that he was letting go of all the people that were skilled and that had any real salaries, but kept the people that have very low salaries. Obviously, a very blatant conservative move to try and cut money from somewhere, just so they can make way, I guess, for their 1% PST cut. And more about that in another video. And I think that, why did they do this? I was kind of surprised and flabbergasted as everybody else that it wasn't in their platform. The PCs didn't have it in their platform, and well, of course they didn't. They would never have got elected. And it is obviously a very unpopular thing that they've done. There have been protests right throughout the city, of which I've attended at least one of them. And it certainly wasn't because that people were demanding this change. Of course they weren't. We need our emergency rooms. That's what keeps us safe when we have accidents, right? But how do we let it happen? There's a question there that's kind of important. Well, for a start, it was done very underhandedly, behind closed doors. They knew it wasn't going to be very popular. They just snuck it through. And I was really quite upset that I wasn't told. I had no idea this was coming until I heard it on some cheesy corporate-owned radio station. Another reason why we didn't know this was going on was because everybody was watching Trudeau the Younger, with his pretty face, doing pretty things out in Ottawa there. Popular in some areas, better than the last Prime Minister, but unpopular in other areas for other people. And we're also being distracted by the incredibly amusing and fun antics of that snowflake Donald Trump. Who's he going to fire next? I wonder if he could fire himself. I bet he's arrogant enough he thinks he can get away with that. Anyhow, this is not a channel about Donald Trump. But primarily, the real reason that the PCs were able to close 3 of our 6 emergency rooms is that no one was paying attention. And I think that's the saddest part. What I found out about this was I know I need to know more about Canadian politics, and I searched the internet. I'm a big fan of the Young Turks, and that will become obvious as you listen to my videos going forward. Lee Camp, Jimmy Dore, Tom Hartman, and there are a whole host of other great commentators who are talking about US politics. But I couldn't find anything that was grassroots, people that really cared about the politics for Canada, and certainly not for Manitoba provincial politics. And so that's kind of why I've decided to start the Little Green Man YouTube channel. We're going to be talking about everything that's important to Canadians. The next video is going to be talking about the 1% PST cuts and general tax cuts in tax cuts in general. Who really benefits? I'll give you a hint. I'll spoil it here for you now. It's not me or you. We don't benefit from tax cuts as a rule. I'll be talking about unemployment and minimum wage. We're talking about anything that really would affect us here and whatever's going on in the legislature and maybe even City Hall as well. I'm here in the middle of Winnipeg, suffering from the really awful the snow plows are tearing up the streets, and the garbage trucks are leaving garbage everywhere. We've all got the same issues here. So this is why I wanted to start the Little Green Man YouTube channel, was to focus on those things that we just aren't paying attention for, and to let you know that it's very obvious and very clear that Canadian politics and Manitoban provincial politics is very, very sexy. There's nothing sexier in politics than the shutting down of half of a city's emergency rooms. Have a think about it. How many people got off their butts because of that one? Well, that's it for now. That's an introduction to this channel, what you can expect. And hopefully I'll get better at the presentation as we go, and I'll have a few guests coming on, hopefully from local politics. So we'll see what I can get going. Anyhow, that's it for now. Little Green Man.